We are live. Okay. Barcelona versus Inter Milan. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Give me a second. Just gotta set some stuff up. And also wait for people to come in. Oh wait, the timer's wrong. Okay, what the... Okay, the verification on OBS is kind of annoying, but anyways, yep, that should be it. We are live. Okay, hello, welcome. Welcome to Barcelona versus Inter Milan, the Watchalong for our Champions League semifinals. Honestly, I am very nervous for this match. We just came off winning a cup final against Real Madrid, so players have gotta be fatigued. I really hope. Oh, I really hope we can pull this off. No Lewandowski either. Okay. I actually haven't seen the lineups yet. Let me just pull that up. Let's see. Barcelona. There's Simone Inzaghi. Oh, we're playing Gerard Martin. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. We're playing Gerard Martin. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm really not sure how I feel about playing Gerard Martin. I think Alejandro Balde is back. Maybe not ready to start yet. He's not even in the squad. Okay. Alright. If it were me, I would have put Hector Fort on the left because Gerard Martin has shown that he doesn't really seem ready for first team action, especially not against players like or teams like Inter Milan. So, yeah, I am very nervous about the idea of starting Gerard Martin. He doesn't seem ready for a big match like this. So, yeah. Aside from that, Chesney, Inigo Martinez, Pau Cubarsí, Jules Koundé, Frankie de Jong, and Pedri as a double pivot. Rafinha, Olmo, Yamal, and then Ferran Torres up top. Okay. So, aside from Gerard Martin, I feel like this is the best squad we can field. Or the best lineup. How about Inter Milan? Jan Sommer, Bastoni, Acerbi, Bisek in defense. Dumfries and DiMarco on both flanks. Mkhitaryan, Çalhanoğlu, Barella as a midfield trio. Lautaro Martinez and Marcus Thuram. I will be honest, Inter Milan kind of scare me. I'm nervous about facing Inter Milan because this is arguably the most unconventional team in Europe right now. Like, Inzaghi plays a very strange... You've probably heard this, but Inzaghi plays a very strange brand of football where everyone is involved in everything. The three lines constantly switch places. And, yeah, I don't know. I'm nervous about this. I can only hope that Hansi Flick can react properly. Oh, I really hope so. Okay, we have the players waiting for the anthem here. Well, we just played the anthem. Okay, first leg in Barcelona. Lautaro Martinez leading Inter Milan for the pre-match handshakes. Okay. Gerard Martin against Denzel Dumfries. That's an interesting battle. It's worth noting, Inter Milan are in one of their worst stretches of form right now, but they've lost 3 matches in a row, including 3-0 against AC Milan, but still, I mean, you can't be too overconfident for this. Okay. We are in the lead up to kickoff here. They're just showing the Heineken. They're showing the Heineken ads now. Oh. Moment of silence for Pope Francis. Okay, here we go. All right, both teams doing the team huddle now. We are moments away from kickoff. Lautaro Martinez and Marcus Thuram. I am nervous. I'm very nervous. Okay. Inter Milan to kick us off. And we're off. Here we go. Okay, Inter Milan already with a through pass. Gerard Martin chasing Denzel Dumfries. Dumfries into the box, cross into the box, and Koundé clears. Dumfries with another try. Here's Thuram. What just happened? What was our defense doing? What was that supposed to be? Huh? I'm so confused. What just happened? What? Across. Okay, look at. Okay, that's the first cross that was cleared by Koundé, but it only falls as far as Barella, who passes it right back to Dumfries. Cross and Thuram Thuram flicks through both Inigo Martinez and Pau Cubarsí, and Szczesny can't react in time. Yeah, what a goal. What a goal by Marcus Thuram. 30 seconds was all it took. Yeah. That did not take long. It did not take long for us to concede, my gosh. Less than a minute gone, and Inter lead 1-0. Let me just change the score. I keep forgetting to do that. Okay, there we go. Okay, good pressure by Rafinha, and it's going to be... Oh no, never mind, it's a goal kick. Bastoni, pressured by Yamal. Di Marco. Oh, Di Marco still. Long pass forward to Yamal. Yamal into the box. Sealed out by Bastoni and cleared. Hadzi. Down within 1 minute. How are you going to react? Here's Pedri. Inigo Martinez. Pedri. No, sorry. That was Gerard Martin. Pedri. De Jong. To Yamal now. Yamal's cross blocked. Yamal against Di Marco. Cross in! It was aimed at Ferran Torres, but it's cleared out by Inter Milan. Oh, but Gerard Martin battling with Dumfries here. It's kept in play. And the clearance gathered by Inigo Martinez. Oh, here's Olmo. Olmo. Poor pass. They scored within 30 seconds. It did not take long. Yamal with a Trivela to Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres sealed out. And it's a corner for Barcelona. Man, for corners, we need Ronald Araujo here. For corners, if we don't have Araujo or Lewandowski, our effectiveness is immediately diminished. It'll be Rafinha to take the corner. Come on, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, Rafinha. In comes the corner. Cleared out. Yeah, no. Without Araujo and Lewandowski, our corners are much less effective. Rafinha, Pedri. Oh, bowled over by Di Marco. And it's going to be a free kick for Barca. Yamal. Pedri. Frenkie de Jong. Ferran Torres to Pedri. Yamal now. Still Yamal. Yamal to de Jong. Inigo Martinez. Gerard Martin. Cross into the box. Oh! Okay, cleared out. But Barcelona are appealing for a penalty here. No, it looks like he only lightly clipped de Jong, so I don't think it's a penalty. Gerard Martin with a throw into Pedri. Inigo Martinez. Barcelona just slowly building up here. Here's Yamal. Yamal cutting inside. To Rafinha. Rafinha's cross in. Gathered by Sommer. Oh boy. Foul by Dani Olmo. And it's a free kick to Inter. Okay, free throw in for Barcelona. Here's Koundé. Yamal. Trivela doesn't work. Dumfries gathers, tries to get past Gerard Martin, but Martin passes it back to Szczesny, and Szczesny boots it upfield. Crowd by Sommer. Oh, Yamal. Yamal is through. Yamal shoved over. No penalty called. Inter Milan still have possession. And free kick called for Inter Milan. Okay. Dani Olmo just catches him a little bit late there. Here's Inter Milan. Their long pass is blocked and out of play. And it's going to be a throw-in for them. Calhanoglu to Bastoni. Bastoni to Di Marco. Still Di Marco. Bastoni very far up. Ooh. The cross, thankfully, no one gets there in time. Here's Barella. Calhanoglu. And punched out by Szczesny. Mkhitaryan from range. Ooh. Oh. Mkhitaryan's shot deflects off Lautaro Martinez and hits the side netting, just. But it would have been offside anyway. Here's Kubarsi. to Yamal. Yamal cutting inside. Oh, pass to Ferran Torres. Ay, dragged wide. Dragged just wide by Ferran Torres. Okay, this is better though. This is better. At least we found a way through Inter's backline, even if the finish was just a little bit off. Oh, Cherby goes to the ground and just forces him wide. Sommer. Was that offside? Was that an offside call? Okay. Here's Koundé. Kubarsi to Koundé. Back to Kubarsi. Szczesny. Inigo Martinez. Jean Martin to... Ooh! Olmo shoved over, and it's a free kick to Barca. Koundé. Yamal. Yamal's pass deflected out. Oh, slipped by the Inter defender there, and now it's Rafinha on the attack. Passes it into the middle. Cleared by Mkhitaryan. Pedri. De Jong. Koundé. Yamal. Koundé. Sends it in. Punched out by Sommer. But only as far as Yamal. Here's Frenkie de Jong. Pedri. Koundé to Yamal. Yamal's Trivela. Pedri. Yamal. Through pass to Koundé doesn't work. Bastoni. Kubarsi wins the header. Here's Olmo. Olmo's through pass doesn't find Rafinha. And it's cleared out. Yamal. Pedri. Yamal. Koundé. Inigo Martinez. Jean Martin back to Kubarsi. Koundé. Yamal intercepts. Okay. Olmo to Yamal. Yamal keeps it in play. Into Olmo. Olmo to Pedri. Cleared out, but Barcelona recycle possession. Here's Koundé keeping it in play. Oh, no. It just crossed the line. Just. Okay. Lautaro Martinez, challenged by Frankie de Jong. And Barcelona get the better of that challenge. Here's Kubarsi. Inigo Martinez. Gerard Martin. De Jong. Still De Jong to Pedri. Martin. Yamal. Can't find a way through Mkhitaryan and DiMarco there, but it's going to be a corner for Barca. Rafinha sends the corner in. Inigo Martinez almost got to the end of that. But it's Bisek who's down. It's another corner. Dani Olmo taking it this time. Headed out. Oh! Ferran Torres just drags it wide of the far post. Just misses. Not a bad try by Ferran Torres. He just couldn't get the curve on that ball. Barella. Here's Inter Milan. The back heel doesn't work, but Barcelona can't keep possession. The throw-in. DiMarco being chased, and Inigo Martinez clears it for a corner. Okay, Inter's corner now. DiMarco to take it. Here's DiMarco sending it in. Header upwards, and then Denzel Dumfries kicks a point-blank range bicycle kick straight into our net. We're off to a terrible start at home. Terrible. Shambolic defending by Barcelona. Man, can we not do this? I know Inter are good, but still. It's Acerbi's header. Acerbi gets the header upwards, and then Denzel Dumfries just scissor kicks it past Rafinha and Chesney. Come on. Why? Horrible defending by Barcelona. So, 21 minutes gone. Barcelona 0, Inter Milan 2. We're at home, by the way. We're at home for this. Okay, Kubarsi sending it back to Chesney. Chesney passes it to Inigo Martinez. We're trying to make something work down the left. And it's Inter Milan's throw-in. Oh, how wonderful. How wonderful. Hey. That's Dumfries' first goal in 10 matches. 1 goal in 10 matches in the Champions League. Okay. All right. Szczesny. Oh, Pedri. Passing it out to Rafinha. Rafinha keeps it in play. Rafinha running at the defense now. Passing it to the middle to Yamal. Yamal's Trivela knocked upwards and grabbed by Sommer. Okay. All right. Inter Milan's defense is extremely compact here. Here's Bastoni. Di Marco. Di Marco sends a long ball forward for Lautaro Martinez, but his header is easily gathered by the defense. Koundé. Pedri. Being challenged by Thuram here. Here's Yamal. Still Yamal. To Koundé. De Jong. Kubarsi to Inigo Martinez. Ferran Torres. We just can't find a way through here. De Jong. Yamal. Yamal. Still Yamal. Yamal running into the box. Yamal! Oh! 2-1! 2-1 Barcelona! Cold finish by Yamal. Holy smokes. Oh my god. That was a smooth goal by Yamal right there. All in one motion. Holy. Okay. He goes into the box. He has the ball. Then... Okay, let's look at this again. So here's Yamal, gets the ball back from Thuram, dribbles into the box, goes past Mkhitaryan like it's nothing, then slots a curling shot past through Bastoni and who was the other defender? Bastoni and Iturbi, and it beats Sommer. Oh my gosh! Hits the post and go in. Hits the post and goes in. Okay. What a goal by Yamal. Okay, we have hope. We have hope. Okay, we found a way through Inter's defense. Come on. Di Marco with a throw-in. Throw-in for Barcelona. Okay. There's Olmo. De Jong. Martinez. Gerard Martin. Gerard Martin has a very strange run. He hunches over a lot while he runs. Almost like he's revving himself up. Martinez. Rafinha. To Pedri. Kubarsi. Yamal. Oh, sends Di Marco. Lamine Yamal goes into the box, sits Di Marco down, and then hits the crossbar. Oh my gosh. Yamal is cooking right now. Oh, actually, it was just pushed up. Sommer gets just a fingertip to get it to the crossbar. Oh my gosh. Yamal is very threatening here. The rest of Barcelona has been kind of missing right now, but Yamal, unquestionably our best player. De Jong to Szczesny. Passes it out of play. What was called there? Time wasting, okay. Inter Milan take the throw in and go straight to Szczesny. Oh, long pass by Pedri to Rafinha, who keeps it just in play. Rafinha driving to the byline. Dumfries gets the ball off him. I didn't hear a whistle go, but that might have been a free kick. Oh, they're showing the replay of the goal. Why do I have to see this again? Come on. Why? 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 Okay, Sommer takes the free kick. Inigo Martinez shoved over by Lautaro. And it's a free kick to Barca. The two Martinez. Double Martinez. Oh, Lautaro kind of like slaps him on the back there. Kunde. Yamal. Pedri. Almo. Yamal. Yamal cutting inside. Passing it into Frankie de Jong. Oh, Almo! Straight at Sommer. Almo got through the Inter defense there. De Jong's pass to Almo. He turns and manages to get it through Bastoni's legs, but his shot is straight at Sommer. Come on. Come on. Frankie de Jong wins the header. Kunde to Yamal. Yamal's pass in. Punched out by Sommer. Çalhanoğlu clears it out, but Inigo Martinez gathers it. Almo. Martin. Pedri Potter. Come on. De Jong. Inter Milan regain possession. Back to Sommer. To Bastoni. Bastoni sends a long ball forward, but the miscontrol gives it straight to Pedri. Almost crossed in, straight to Sommer. Inter Milan in possession again. Di Marco. Mkhitaryan. Oh, Thuram loses the ball. Çalhanoğlu clears it upfield. But it's a Barca throw-in. Kubarsi. Kunde. Yamal. Am I from China? I'm Chinese Canadian, so yeah. Rafinha. Ball won by DiMarco, who passes it to Mkhitaryan. Here's Barella running through the Barca defense. Kubarsi's slide tackle doesn't get through, and Kunde wins the ball off of him. Passes it back to Szczesny. Kubarsi. Yamal on the right. Yamal. Yamal. Passing it to Pedri. De Jong. Yamal. Yamal's Trivela. Hey. Out for a goal kick. Inter Milan's throw in here. It's 33 minutes and 17 seconds gone. It's a long throw in, but it goes straight to... What the? Ref called something there. Oh, he's giving a throw the other way. Okay, Barcelona take the throw in. De Jong. Pedri. Yamal. Yamal bursting forward. Cooking DiMarco. Cross in. Sommer gets it out. And cleared by the Inter defense. Is my name Jong? No. No, it isn't. Ooh. Yamal's cross punched out by Sommer before Rafinha can touch it. Bastoni takes the throw in. Here's Inigo Martinez. Inigo, come on. Martin. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Koundé. Yamal. Koundé. Yamal's cross. Grabbed by Sommer. We put these way too close to Sommer. De Jong gathers the clearance. Here's Pedri. Pedri. Koundé. Inter Milan. Here's Mkhitaryan, trying to keep the ball away from Yamal. Oh, here's Ferran Torres. Yamal. Yamal to Omo! Parried out by Sommer. And it's going to be a corner. Oh, I have an English name and a Chinese name, so yeah, I have both. But it's not whatever's in the chat, so... Rafinha to take the corner. Rafinha takes the corner. Headed out. Martin's header upwards. Goes straight to Inter Milan. But Martin heads again, and it goes back to Inter again. Here's DiMarco. Intercepted by Koundé. Koundé to Pedri. Koundé to Pedri. Inigo. Martin. Kubarsi. Pedri. To Rafinha, headed down. Oh, Ferran Torres! It's 2-2. There's the equalizer. Ferran Torres. All right, we caught up. Okay. Past like maybe 15 minutes or so, we've been the more dangerous side. Barcelona are growing into this game. Come on. Okay, let's see the sequence again. Pedri crossing it to the left to Rafinha, who heads it down, and Ferran Torres poaches it. Nice. Nicely done. Nicely done. Ferran Torres in much better form this season. Far better form. Hansi Flick has gotten the best out of Ferran Torres. Nicely done, Ferran. Okay, here's Frankie de Jong. Koundé. Yamal. Still Yamal, cutting inside. Inter have the ball now. Dumfries. It's a throw-in for Barcelona. Pedri. To Yamal. Kubarsi to Frankie de Jong. Intercepted by Çalhanoğlu. Barella. Thuram. Sommer. Bisek. Back to Sommer. Bastoni now. Oh! Yamal gets the ball. And it's a throw-in for Barca. Oh, Koundé's down with something. It's happened. Oh no. Please not Koundé. Please not Koundé. Not Koundé. Not Koundé. Please not Koundé. Oh my gosh, not Koundé. Not Koundé of all people, please no. Not Koundé. Not Koundé. Oh no. Oh no. No. Not Koundé. Please not Koundé. Please no. Please no. Okay. Barca at the moment continuing with 10, I think. Here's Ferran. Bowls over. Oh, looks like a substitution here. Oh no. Okay. Looks like Koundé can't continue with an injury. And Eric Garcia is coming on for Jules Koundé. Dani Olmo to take the free kick. Taking it short. Rafinha. Deflected upwards by Ferran Torres. Oh no, it wasn't Ferran who deflected it. It's a corner. Here's Yamal. Yamal's cross blocked by Calhanoglu. But Barca recycle possession. Here's Pedri. Yamal. Yamal drifting inside. Oh, Yamal. Mkhitaryan takes the ball off of him and distributes it to Martinez. Lautaro Martinez. Calhanoglu. Sends a switch of play to DiMarco, but it's too high, and Eric Garcia with the throw-in. Kubasi. Pedri. De Jong. Yamal. What the? Oh, looks like there's a problem with Lautaro here. Okay, so Barca just lost a key player. Now Inter could lose one of their best players too. Lautaro, it looks like something's bothering Lautaro here. Oh no, he's staying on. Okay. It's hard to tell what exactly happened here. But he passed it out, and then afterwards he started walking a bit awkwardly. Yeah, he might have pulled something. Yep, Lautaro's coming back on. De Jong. Martin to Pedri. Pedri. Olmo's cross to Rafinha. Rafinha catches up to it just before it crosses the byline. Back to Pedri. Switch of play to Yamal. Yamal into the box. Lamine Yamal. Luring both defenders out. Now it's Kubarsi. Martin. De Jong lifts it to Kubarsi. Barcelona retaining possession. Yamal. Can't get past Mkhitaryan. Eric Garcia wins the header. Now it's Yamal. Yamal tripped over. And it's a foul. Free kick for Barca. Okay, initially he slipped, but then DiMarco's flailing leg catches him in the chest. Here's Pedri. 2 minutes of added time. De Jong. Rafinha. Ferran. Inigo. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Kubarsi. Back to Szczesny. To the left to Inigo Martinez. Now Rafinha. Inigo Martinez. Szczesny. Inigo. Switch of play to Eric Garcia. Yamal. Oh, and there goes the first half whistle. First half done. First half done. Show you the game. I can't do that for copyright reasons, so yeah. But it's free on DAZN, so yeah. Okay, so at halftime, it is 2-2 between Inter Milan and Barcelona. 2-2. And, you know, nothing to separate the sides so far, but for the past 20 minutes or so, Barcelona have been the more dangerous side. Like, for the past 20 minutes, I think Inter rarely left their own half, so we have done much better after that horrible start. So, this is good. This is good. We're doing okay so far. Although I am concerned because Jules Koundé is a very key player for us. Very important, and he just went off injured. I have trust in Eric Garcia that he can provide a reliable backup option because Eric Garcia has been a lot better this season, as has Ferran Torres. But yeah, so this is arguably the most challenging opponent we'll face this season. If we can get past Inter, then the belief is real that we can win the Champions League. The belief is real. Alright. Oh, and yesterday, Arsenal fell 1-0 to PSG. That game was also fairly even, I think. Well, let me just check it. See if I remember anything. I remember horrible finishing by PSG near the end. Like, Gonzalo Ramos had 2 sitters and missed both of them. Oh yeah, it was fairly even. So, Arsenal versus PSG. Not much to separate both sides. Actually, Arsenal had more shots on target than PSG, but yeah. Had it not been for Donnarumma, PSG might have lost that game, so yeah. Now we're just waiting for the second half. So, how is world football lately? Let me just check the Chinese Super League. Chinese Super League. Oh, tomorrow 12:30 a.m. Oh boy, weekend of comedy coming up. I don't even watch the Chinese Super League for football anymore. I watch it just for comedy. Rookie mistakes every week. Let's see. This season, Shanghai Port has been really underwhelming. Surprisingly underwhelming, with Oscar Gon and Wu Lei only recently returning. Let's see. Beijing Guoan beat Henan 1-0. Shanghai Port beat Yunnan Yukun 3-2. Chengdu Rongcheng 2, Changchun Yatai 1. Dalian Zhixing 1-1 draw with, I think that's Shenzhen. Okay. Tianjin Jinmen Tiger lost 2-1 to Wuhan Three Towns. Tianjin. I swear, this team is so underwhelming every season. Tianjin are consistently, a top tier side or like higher tier side in the Chinese Super League, but they can never make anything happen in their seasons. I swear. It's almost like being a Tottenham supporter. Zhejiang beat Qingdao Youth Island 2-1. Shanghai Shenhua beat Shandong Taishan 1-0. Okay, I want to check on Shanghai Shenhua for a second. Oh yeah, okay, I figured. They benched Bao Yaxiong. Okay. Bao Yaxiong is one of China's most promising keepers, or at least he used to be, but this season he's been terrible. Absolutely, completely terrible, so, yeah. Tianjin Jinmen. Tianjin Jinmen. Where's our season history? Oh, there we go. Results. Okay, look at our results for the past few years. 2023, 8th. Wait, let's see. Am I looking at the right row? Yeah, I am. 8th, 12th, 10th, 7th, 14th, 13th, 10th, 13th, 7th, 11th, 8th. The last time we even won a trophy was 2011. when we won the Chinese FA Cup. So yeah, this pretty much is the Crystal Palace of the Chinese Super League. How wonderful. We haven't won a trophy since 2011. Since 2011. I think we finished 6th last season, so 2024 we finished 6th. At least I'm pretty sure we did. 2023 Chinese Super League, so what about 2024? 2024. Yeah, we did. We finished 6th last season. So here's hoping we improve. What are the current standings for the Chinese Super League? Oh yeah, currently we're still 6th in the Chinese Super League. Yeah. Beijing Guan are 4th. Shanghai Shenhua is leading the league. Chengdu Rongcheng right behind them. And Shanghai Ports in 3rd. Okay. Alright. Tianjin Jinmen has the current top scorer of the season, but they're still 6th. How lovely. And currently, the 2 teams in the relegation spots, Changchun Yatai and Qingdao Hainiu. Yeah, so there's your Chinese Super League news. I might even make a video on them sometime, because there's something I really want to talk about. And also I want to make fun of this league, so yeah. Maybe I should make more CSL content. I mean, it's unique, so... It's unique. I don't think there's any English speakers who do it on a regular basis, so I should. Yeah. Guangzhou, oh yeah, they disbanded fairly recently. The club dissolved. The club dissolved back in January, I think for debts or something. Guangzhou Evergrande. Yeah. It was dissolved due to failure to repay high debts. And this is really sad because this used to be China's most successful team. I'm pretty sure... let's see. Yeah, it was. They won 2 AFC Champions League titles. So this was China's most successful team in terms of Asian competitions. And then in 2022, they were relegated after struggling financially, and now they're just gone. Completely gone. It's sad. I mean, this shows the state of the Chinese Super League, if nothing else. Clubs disbanding for financial reasons is not at all a strange thing here. It happens like almost every season. Like, other leagues, relegation sucks, but here it practically means doom for whichever clubs get relegated, because it's very common for like relegated clubs to disband the very next season or dissolve. Like, I can check the Chinese Super League. Yeah, last season. I think back in 2023 it happened. League table. Yeah, so back in the 2023 season, the two teams that were in the relegation spots, Dalian Pro and Shenzhen, both were dissolved. Shenzhen FC and Dalian Pro FC. But I think Dalian got replaced. I'm fairly certain Dalian got replaced. Or am I tripping? Hello. Oh yeah, yeah. Dalian. There was another club founded in Dalian, Dalian Yingbo, in 2021. Let's see. Let's go back to 2022 as another example. Yeah. So, 4 teams this time. One relegated, which was Guangzhou Evergrande, and then 3 other teams dissolved: Guangzhou City, Wuhan Changjiang, and Hebei. Guangzhou and Hebei were both in the relegation spots, and then Guangzhou City and Wuhan Changjiang were both dissolved. Shanghai Shenhua were 10th 3 years ago. My gosh, what happened to this team? Shanghai Shenhua, yeah, they jumped from 10th to 5th, then last season 2nd, and now they're leading the league. Bruh. Yeah, so for 2021, 2022, and 2023, all saw relegated teams get dissolved. It happened 3 seasons in a row. Last season was the only exception, and I would not be surprised if like it happened to another team soon after. So yeah, that's the state of the Chinese Super League. Just completely sad. Oh, and another thing, Chengdu Rongcheng back in 2021 had just gotten promoted. And then 2022, let's see, 2022, how did they do? 2022, Chengdu Rongcheng. Did they play? Yeah, they did. 5th. Chengdu Rongcheng, 5th in 2022. Then 2023, 4th. And then last season, third. Okay. Chengdu Rongcheng went from getting promoted only less than 4 years ago to now challenging for the title. It's an underdog story. We love underdog stories. So, yeah. They're also in the Champions League qualification playoffs, I'm pretty sure. Wait, let's see. Chengdu Rongcheng. Champions League. Yeah, Champions League Elite playoff round. Did that happen already? Let's see. Chengdu Rongcheng fixture list. There's nothing on here yet. AFC Champions League Elite. Oh yeah, Al Nassr lost to Kawasaki today. One of my friends hates Ronaldo, and he's just been like messaging me about it. What am I looking at? Nothing. Okay. Well, who knows? Oh, we're making a substitution. The half is about to restart. So, who knows? In a few days, I'm going to China, and I'm stopping by Chengdu. So, who knows? Maybe I'll get a chance to see the stadium and report back to you. But anyways, second half about to start, so I'm gonna focus back on the Champions League. And also, we subbed on Ronald Araujo for Gerard Martin, which is interesting. Are we moving Inigo Martinez to left back? And Inter Milan also making a substitution. Lautaro Martinez coming off for Madame Tareni. I'm tongue-tied today. Yeah, Mehdi Taremi. There we go. Tongue-tied. And second half begins. Araujo. Yep, we're moving Inigo Martinez to left back. Kubarsi. Handball by Olmo. Minutes, less than a minute in, already a foul by Ronald Araujo. Araujo needs to learn to control himself, seriously. My prediction of the scoreline, 3-2 to Barcelona. I don't think we're winning this by a very large margin. It doesn't look that way, at least. Free kick by Inter Milan, grabbed by Szczesny. De Jong, Pedri, Rafinha, Inigo Martinez. Kubarsi. Inigo on the left. De Jong. Yamal. Yamal's cross in. Goes out of play for a goal kick. Okay, Inter Milan moving forward here. Here's DiMarco, foiled. Oh, here's Yamal drifting inside. Ferran, back to Yamal. Yamal to Rafinha. Rafinha can't reach it, and it's a goal kick. Sommer boots it upfield, but Eric Garcia shoves over Federico Di Marco there while contesting for the header, and it's a free kick to Inter. Çalhanoğlu, Sommer. Dumfries. Bisek. Cross in. Oh. DiMarco! Over the bar. Oh, gosh, that was too close. That was too close. First Inter attack in a long time. Ronald Araujo clears the ball, but only as far as Federico Di Marco. De Jong gets a touch. Di Marco with the right-footed volley, but it sails over the bar. Dumfries. Oh, Araujo clears. And Yamal gathers. But DiMarco recycles possession. DiMarco again. But Eric Garcia gets there first. And now Szczesny boots it upfield. Okay, come on. Come on, boys. 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 DiMarco taking his sweet time. Oh, throwing it to Barella. Barella's pass. Intercepted by Kubarsi. Yamal. Can't get free. And now it's Barella. And it's going to be Inter's throw-in. Oh, long pass by to Thuram, and Szczesny clears it. Szczesny heads it out of play. Was that offside? Okay, anyways. De Jong. Serie A has been good this year. Really good. It's still so close. Whereas La Liga, I mean, like, there's still only a 4-point difference, but Real Madrid have had so many defensive injuries. Alaba and Rudiger were both reported out recently, so here's Yamal. Frankie de Jong. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Yamal. Garcia. De Jong. Rafinha. Inigo. Inigo's cross in. Cleared out. Now it's Kubarsi. Szczesny. Here's Pedri. Inigo Martinez. Now to Rafinha. Martinez. Frankie de Jong. Yamal. De Jong. Gliding through the entire defense. Now it's Inigo on the left. Inigo. Crossed into the box and cleared out. Barcelona recycle possession. There was a handball not called there on Inter. Yamal. Sending it back to Szczesny. Now it's Kubarsi. Inigo. Back to Kubarsi. Szczesny. Yamal. Yamal moving forward. Bastoni foils him. But Eric Garcia recycles possession. Pedri. Dragged back. And it's a free kick to Barca. Oh, Yamal into the box. Cleared by Acerbi. Volley. Volley by Pedri goes wide. Oh, Inter are making a substitution. Number 30. Federico Di Marco coming off. Really? Okay. Di Marco coming off for Inter Milan. Inter Milan, Di Marco coming off for Augusto. Summer. Long ball forward by Summer. Now to Barella. Barella through ball to Dumfries, but Szczesny clears. Yeah, to be fair, we still do have like player registration issues, but we are back to performing in the Champions League at last. Oh, Mkhitaryan, Augusto on the left. Sends it back to Bastoni. Long ball forward for Barella. And the offside flag goes up. Well, there's nothing new there. Szczesny to De Jong. Yamal. Olmo. Back to Yamal. Yamal. Straight at Summer. Okay, Inter taking their time in the build-up. Mkhitaryan, oh, dispossessed by Olmo. Olmo. Pedri. Rafinha. Pedri. Still Pedri. Rafinha. To Inigo. Pedri. De Jong. Yamal. Oh, cleared by Barella. Here's Inigo. Back to Kubarsi. Back to Inigo. Pedri. Clipped by Çalhanoğlu, and it's a free kick to Barca. And a yellow card as well for Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Okay, Barca building up. Garcia back to Ronald Araujo. Szczesny now. Passing it out. Here's Kubarsi. To Rafinha. Ferran. Olmo. To Yamal. Out wide to Yamal. Yamal drifting into the box. Pedri. To Yamal. Olmo. Olmo can't get there on time, and it's cleared out. But Barca recycle possession again. De Jong. Olmo. Ferran, no foul called. Sommer now. Kubarsi. What? Really? That's a foul? Oh, Kubarsi accidentally knees Thuram a bit there. Okay, that's fair. Long ball forward for Barella. Barella. Oh. Barella thinks that's a handball. Nothing called by the ref, though. And Barcelona recycle possession. Pedri. Rafinha. Pedri. To De Jong. Now to Yamal. Back to Eric Garcia. Pedri. Come on, Varane. Varane. I can't get past the defense. Inter on the break now. Here's Thuram. Sending it through to Dumfries. Blocked by Araujo. And Dumfries appealing for another handball, but the ref isn't having it. No, clearly not a handball. Clearly not. Oh, wait, no. They're trying to call one on Inigo Martinez earlier. Nope. Not called by the ref, though. Here's Çalhanoğlu to take the corner. Here comes Çalhanoğlu. Oh, the ref's sorting out a few players first. Here's Çalhanoğlu. In comes the corner. Are you serious? We haven't learned. We haven't learned. We still haven't learned. It's a corner again. Why? Szczesny does this sort of like half coming out motion. And then he gets caught in no... What was that? It's Dumfries again. Dumfries on the corner, yet again. Why did we have Dani Olmo marking him? Ronald Araujo doesn't react in time either. This is terrible. Terrible defending. Terrible set-piece defending. Okay, can we come back now, please? Please. Okay. De Jong to Inigo. Rafinha to Inigo. Kubarsi to Inigo. Rafinha. Ferran to Rafinha, trying to beat Dumfries for pace, but Dumfries gets there first, and it's a corner. It's a corner for Barcelona. Dani Olmo has not been great this game. Can we switch him for Fermin Lopez, please? Fermin is extremely dangerous. Please. Both goals from set pieces, aside from that early goal. Oh, dummy! Rafinha! Oh! Oh! Rafinha! Oh my god! What a goal! What a goal! Holy! I am speechless. Oh my gosh! What a goal! Okay. Dani Olmo takes a corner. Yamal dummies. Rafinha hits it against the crossbar. Oh, it bounces off Summer. It hits the crossbar, bounces off Summer's back, and then goes back in. This is probably going to be counted as an own goal, but what a goal! What a goal! Holy! Oh my god! What a shot! Holy smokes! Immediate response by Barcelona. Okay, finally, Fermin Lopez is coming on. Finally. I think it's going to be Olmo who comes off. Olmo kind of struggles against physical opponents, not going to lie. Szczesny grabs the ball. Rolls it out to Eric Garcia. De Jong. De Jong. Araujo. This season, Barca only plays football after the 60th minute. Yeah, unless it's Real Madrid. Okay, come on. Unless it's Real Madrid in the Supercopa final. Because we scored something like, was it 4 or 5 goals in the first half? Okay, Dani Olmo coming off for Fermin Lopez. Not gonna lie, Olmo does struggle against physical opponents. Okay. Kubarsi to Szczesny. Araujo. Inter get possession now. No foul called. Oh, now it is. For Barca, though. Inigo. Kubarsi. De Jong to Pedri. Inigo. De Jong. Ferran Torres. Araujo. Eric Garcia. To Yamal now. Back to Eric Garcia. Frankie de Jong. To Pedri. Fermin. Now to Yamal. Yamal drifting into the box. Passes to Eric Garcia, who crosses into the box, and it's cleared out. But Yamal gathers the ball. Yamal with some fancy footwork here, gets past them, cross in, and cleared. But Eric Garcia to Rafinha. Rafinha to Fermin Lopez. Fermin Lopez sends a long ball, and cleared out. Oh, Thuram loses the ball to Fermin Lopez. Fermin? Tame shot straight at Summer. Okay. Oh, foul called. Inter Milan get a free kick, and it's going to be a yellow card. A yellow card for Pau Kubarsi. Pau Kubarsi, booked for dragging Taremi to the ground. Okay, Hakan Çalhanoğlu coming off for Fratesi. Fratesi. Okay. Barella playing very deep. Long ball blocked by Fermin. Pedri loses the ball to Mkhitaryan. And Mkhitaryan sends a through ball for Thuram. Thuram blocked by Kubarsi. Here's Thuram again. Sliding challenge. Eric Garcia gets the ball away. And it's a throw-in for Inter. What a block by Kubarsi. Inter building up from the back again. Sommer passes it out to Bastoni. Bastoni loses the ball, but we lose the ball in turn. Here's Thuram, challenged by Araujo. Araujo and Inigo. Ref waves play on. Inigo Martinez running with the ball. Sending it through to Rafinha. Rafinha's cross. Too short. Rafinha recovers the ball. Here's Inigo. De Jong. Fermin. Yamal. De Jong. Inigo Martinez. Inigo sending across into Fermin, who can't get his leg out to it, and it's a throw-in for Inter. Okay, throw in for Inter. Rafinha intercepts. Now it's De Jong. Fermin. Fermin sending it through to Rafinha. Rafinha, cutback is intercepted. Araujo clears it. Here's Barella being challenged by Fermin and Pedri. And it's a foul called on Fermin. Free kick for Inter. Sending it back to Sommer. Sommer. Sommer sends a long ball forward. Thuram. Dumfries. Dumfries sends a cross in. Where's Chesney going? Oh, offside. 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 Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Thank the heavens. Thank the heavens for our offside trap. Oh my gosh. Way too close. Way too close. VAR is going to check the goal. Kubarsi might have played him on. Maybe. VAR continuing the check. Hansi, come on, you gotta adapt to this. Offside. Offside's the final call. Okay. Whew. Too close. Way too close. Fermin to Rafinha. No, that was Inigo. Never mind. Rafinha playing as a center back right now. Here's Dumfries. 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 Ooh. Dumfries. Oh, intercepted by Eric Garcia. And Barella sends that straight to Rosad. Dumfries. Oh my gosh. Oh. Ah. Inigo Martinez to Rafinha. Pedri. Yamal. Yamal. Driving into the box. Oh, free kick. Free kick for Barca at the edge of the box. Oh, marginally offside. Just by a toe, basically. Okay, Rafinha. Summer trying to organize the wall here. Okay. Fermin and Rafinha standing over the free kick. Rafinha! Low and straight at Summer. Not a bad try. Summer throws it out. Here's Mkhitaryan. Oh, and goes out of play. Barca throw-in. Kubasi. Frankie de Jong. Garcia. Through ball doesn't work. Oh, Pedri chasing Taremi here. Pedri seals out Taremi. Ooh, kept in play. Mkhitaryan. He slips, and now Barca back in possession. Here's Fermin to Yamal. Yamal nutmegging. Oh my gosh, Yamal, what ball control. The Trivela doesn't work though. Trivela intercepted by Bisek. And now it's a through ball to Dumfries. Szczesny comes out to sweep and clears it. Okay. Oh boy. Decisive sweeping by Szczesny. Yamal nutmegs. I think it was it Augusto? And then roulettes around Thuram, but his Trivela pass is intercepted by Bisek. Lamine Yamal, ladies and gentlemen. What a wonder kid. Oh, more changes coming up for Inter Milan. Mateo Darmian and Piotr Zielinski standing on the sidelines. Okay, Dumfries coming off for Mateo Darmian. And Marcus Thuram coming off for Piotr Zielinski. "80 minutes gone. We have less than 10 minutes left of normal time. Darmian to take the throw-in. Oh. Time wasting. Time wasting, and the throw-in is... Was that time wasting? Oh, Andreas Christensen coming on. Okay, here's Szczesny. It looks like Andreas Christensen is being brought on. Szczesny boots a long ball. Bastoni to Barella. And now cross into the box, but no one gets there. And Inigo recycles possession. Rafinha loses the ball. It's a throw-in to Inter Milan. But Barcelona have 2 substitutes ready. Inter are probably going to take the throw-in first, though. Inigo sends it back to Szczesny. The smoker. Okay, here's Pedri. Pedri bursting forward. And it's a throw-in for Barcelona. Okay. Pau Kubarsi coming off for Andreas Christensen. I forgot you were alive. And now Pedri coming off for Gavi. Andreas Christensen. Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. Andreas Christensen is alive. I have not seen this guy on the pitch for, I think since September or August. I swear, while he was out, it was always the same sequence of news. He's back. He's training. He gets injured again. He's back. He's training. He gets injured again. Finally, he's back. Okay. Christensen sending it back to Szczesny. Now it's Ronald Araujo. I'm a bit nervous, though. Christensen, has he gotten used to Hansi's offside trap? This is a bit nerve-wracking. De Jong. Inigo. De Jong to Araujo. De Jong. Inigo. Rafinha. Back to Inigo. Now to Frankie de Jong. Eric Garcia. Yamal. Christensen. Inigo to Rafinha. Barcelona just passing on the edge of the box here. Rafinha sends a cross in. Eric Garcia's header can't get there. But he ends up catching Augusto, and it's a free kick to Inter. Okay, Sommer standing over the free kick. Taking it short. Here's Sommer. Barella. Mkhitaryan. Zielinski. Eric Garcia. Ronald Araujo clears it. Ooh. Ferran can't get there. And now it's Bisek. Christensen intercepts. And now it's with Chesney. Back to Christensen. Ronald Araujo. Eric Garcia. Yamal. Inter Milan bursting forward now. Here's Augusto. Being chased by Frankie de Jong. Augusto can't keep it in play, and it's a Barca throw-in. De Jong. Oh, Ferran. Yamal. Lifting it to Rafinha. Oh, he strikes the woodwork again. We hit the woodwork again. Ah. Here's Yamal again, cutting inside. Gavi. Christensen. Frankie de Jong. Yamal, strike from range is blocked. Here's de Jong. Christensen. Less than 3 minutes left. Not including out of time. Here's Gavi. Gavi's cross in. Cleared. Ronald Araujo gets on the ball. Christensen. Gavi to Rafinha. Challenged by Barella. Oh, here's Inigo Martinez leaving it for Gavi on the left. Gavi's cross. Blocked. Inigo Martinez still in the box. Rafinha. Wasteful crossing by Rafinha here. Ooh. Fermin drifting in. Here's Frankie de Jong to Yamal. Yamal's Trivela cleared. Cleared by Darmian. Hey. Intense final few minutes here. Here's Gavi. De Jong. De Jong lifting a ball in. Rafinha can't get there. Darmian clears again. Yamal almost chipped Sommer back then. Here's Eric Garcia to Lamine Yamal. Yamal bursting forward. Being challenged by Augusto. And it's a throw-in for Barcelona. De Jong. Christensen. Inigo. Christensen. Araujo. Back to Christensen. Gavi. Frankie. Yamal. The high schooler. High schooler sends it back to Araujo. Araujo back to the high schooler. Frankie to Gavi. Three minutes of added time. The high schooler back to Frankie. Rafinha. Rafinha, long shot! Touched over by Summer. Rafinha's long shot tipped over by Summer. Almost looked in that one. It'll be a corner for Barcelona. Rafinha to take the corner. Oh boy. Come on. Rafinha swings the corner in. Araujo! Still in the air. Eric Garcia cleared by Bastoni. Rafinha gathers the ball. Sends a long ball in. Ronald Araujo. Oh, Inigo. Pass in is immediately cleared. And it's a throw-in. Throws it to Fermin. Fermin's long ball into the box. Rafinha can't reach it. And it's a goal kick. Oh boy. Okay, Inter are probably going to run down the clock here. Man, so close by Lamine Yamal, that one. They're showing the replay again. Okay, Summer taking his sweet time on this goal kick. Summer sends it forward. Frankie de Jong to Christensen, back to the Smoker. And now, de Jong, Christensen. Martinez. Christensen. Gavi. Araujo. Come on. Less than a minute left of added time. Let's just go for it. Come on. Yamal. High schooler. The high schooler. Gives it to Rafinha. Interception, but Barca still have possession. Here's the high schooler. Summer clears. And that's it. That's full time. It ends 3-3 between Barcelona and Inter Milan. We'll take a draw to the San Siro. Oh yeah, okay. Disastrous set-piece defending by Barca, but our attack responded pretty much immediately to both times when we went behind, so that's good at least. Our finishing did let us down a few times, such as Lamine Yamal, I think hitting the woodwork twice today, but he did get the goal, so. Yeah, no, I'm expecting the second leg in the San Siro to be intense, although I will not be there to live stream it, because I'll be in China by then, so yeah. Yeah. Absolute cinema. I gotta record a few videos for... I lost my train of thought. I have to record a few videos for the time I'm gonna spend in China. I'll release it while I'm in China, so thank you for dropping by. Champions League, here we go. Next week, I will not live stream it, but Inter Milan versus Barcelona, the second leg, and hopefully we can win it. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.